Welcome to our 6-month recap.
6 months of being parents.
Yeah, 6 months with Bryson.
How do you
Six
feel?
months. He's 6 months old.
You make it seem like it's horrible. 6 months old. It's a lot. How do you feel being a dad? 6 months now.
Well, I feel like I have been able to now survive on less sleep.
Are you less
Better than I
irritable?
ever thought I would be able to. But luckily, his sleep has gotten better the last 2 months.
Yes.
He
Yes.
sleeps through the night a lot more, but
For new
doesn't mean
parents,
doesn't mean I sleep through the night a lot more.
but
But
there is light at the end of the tunnel for new parents out there. I thought he was never going to sleep through the night. I would hear people talk about their kids sleeping through the night for the first time, and I was like, when is this going to happen for us? And it did.
it really did. It mostly at the 4-month mark.
Mm-hmm.
Some people say it's a magical month when they hit 4 months or 14 pounds, but
Something magical happened.
something magical happened.
And
And
now
he
he's like,
slept for 11 hours straight.
yeah, it's great. But like Mark said, it's not like we're sleeping 11 hours straight
Still checking the monitor
all the time.
constantly. If I
And
wake up and I don't hear him, I have to like open my phone, check the monitor.
and he at least you shut your phone off, like the screen. I still sleep with the screen on so I can
Yeah,
see
which
him.
lights up the whole room, which doesn't help me either.
No. But it's just easy access for me to be able to see him because I still think there's still worries at
Yeah,
6 months. I'm not,
right.
you know, just like, oh, okay. I'm still thinking about him
Oh
all the
yeah,
time.
I do know though. Like we talk about SIDS, and like 90% of SID cases happen prior to the 6-month mark. So I feel I can maybe sleep a little bit better now that he's officially 6 months.
Well, the other night, I look at the monitor and he's like head down on the mattress, scratching the sides like this. I go in there, I'm
Yeah.
like, is he even breathing or is he
Yeah.
like
It wasn't like
gasping for air?
just stomach sleeping. Yeah. His head was directly
Yeah.
into the mattress, but he was wide awake. I don't know.
He
Okay.
has
So at the 6-month mark, Bryson is where at on height and weight? He's doing pretty well.
for height, he's been averaging above the 90th percentile, which is pretty
Right.
tall. For
Yeah.
white for weight.
For weight, he's closer to the 60 percentile right now.
Yeah.
So he's actually 18 pounds. So he hit the 18-pound mark right at 6 months.
Yeah. And he's no longer in 3 to 6 month clothes. That's been a while now. He's all 6 to 9 months, which because of his height, he's just such a tall baby that people ask us consistently, how old? Like 9, 10 months. I'm like, 6 months, people, 6 months.
He just turned. He's doing pretty well, and I think we're still like trying to get him to sit up on his own. He hasn't done that yet. He's instead of crawling everywhere, he's rolling everywhere. Um, he's trying to get his butt moving a little bit to go forward, but he still gets to where he wants to go.
He does his
Um,
own way.
and so, like that was another thing too. Is like I certainly want him to crawl forward, but get it rolling around is it's at least he's getting to where he needs to go, and I don't think he's going to go straight to walking after this and not crawl at all, but
Jeez.
he can get to wherever he wants to go.
Yeah.
The biggest thing is we've been a little slow to upload anything because we've just been extremely busy. Obviously, everybody's busy, but moving into an not completely finished place with a 4-month-old, 4.5-month-old.
That was challenging.
Yeah, very challenging. And then so like trying to get the place in order.
Clean, because there was construction stuff
Yeah.
everywhere.
But now we're getting to this to a place where we feel like, okay,
This is home.
this is home. Okay, so yeah, like as far as getting things in order, it's like, okay, so I get home from work, say somewhere between 5:30 and 6, usually closer to 6, and then obviously all I want to do is play with Bryson until it's bedtime. So bedtime is between 8:15 and 8:30 right now, and then after that, try to do an hour of work around the house or so, and then it's like, okay, we're exhausted, ready for bed too. So we're I feel like winding down from that time where like every day I come home from work or the weekend, like we don't have to dedicate, you know, that time to getting things ready to the house. There's other stuff we can do now,
Yeah.
or just relax on the couch, which this is like the longest time we sit on the couch is filming this.
Yeah, because usually we're passed out.
That's right. All right. So what else? What does 6 months feel like to you?
It's been a roller coaster, lots of changes for me. I'm no longer pumping. Yeah, it took a lot of pressure off of me. Um, the whole I had to always be thinking and taking and carrying and lugging things around and making sure I'm pumping so that I don't miss anything. And it was starting to get kind of depressing again at the end because I wasn't producing. I was drying out. I could tell. Like I thought my boob size was gonna stay big, but it went back to normal. It's like yeah, yeah. It went back to, pre-pregnancy size. But I was barely producing anything. It was like 5 milliliters. And I'm like suffering, to get this milk out. Like, at least give him something. And I'm like, why am I putting myself through this? Like it was a lot. Beginning, middle, end. So close that. And now feeding him solids, which is so exciting and so much fun watching him try all different things. And he's really enjoyed so far a lot of the stuff fed
Oh
him.
yeah, he's definitely enjoying it. So we've kind of capped out as far as how much he's getting in milk each day,
Yeah.
and he's getting a little bit more food every day and
Yeah.
trying something new
Like
almost every other day.
well, it's almost like every week. So we've incorporated, let's say, like sweet potato, like 3 weeks ago. I will have that as a base because he loves that. And then I'll try a new vegetable. So this week it's cauliflower. So I'm mixing cauliflower with peas, cauliflower with sweet potato, cauliflower with carrots. See how he does. So far, so good. He likes that. But working from home with a 6-month-old is impossible. So kudos to all the working moms out there. We are doing the best we can. That's all I can say. Because it is baby crying on the phone, trying to set up something, trying to get work done. I have deadlines, and there's been days that I'm sitting, he's crying hysterically, I'm crying hysterically because I don't know what to do. And I have a lot of help, but there are days that I don't have help at all. It's just me all day with Bryson. So we're getting into a bit of a rhythm, but there's days.
Would you rather put him in daycare?
No, I don't want to miss those little moments. Like if he crawls, I don't want him to do his first crawl at daycare. I want him to be here. Not that I'm not going to not put him in daycare, I am. But I think these are the crucial months. And I'm fortunate enough that I can work from home and my mom's here and she can come watch
Well,
him.
I think that's the thing is like having the family support nearby. Otherwise, you know you couldn't
Oh,
do it. I mean, obviously she's helping out like 2 days a week, but
or I go down to her.
yeah.
So it's sometimes I'll schedule a lot of things down by her because I have a satellite office down there. So I will drop him off with Baba and go do my work.
All right. Yeah, I think it would be impossible for you to do what you're doing without her support. So
Yeah, it's very tough, but kudos to the working moms. We're warriors.
yeah, and kudos to the working moms, no matter whether they're um, have their son or daughter in daycare or not.
Yeah, no,
It's
I'm
that's
saying generally
yeah.
speaking, it's a lot on the mom. There's a lot. Not that you don't do a lot, you do a lot.
He makes so he is just like the happiest
Oh my gosh,
baby.
everyone talks about how happy he
He's
is.
just smiling all the time. He wants to talk to everybody. He wants to smile at everybody. So he's like just
He's so sweet.
yeah, he really is.
And he has the best laugh. He giggles at everything. If you tickle him, he cracks up. If you boop him, he cracks up. He's just like,
Yeah.
you pick him up in the morning. I watch on the monitor. He's like,
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, he's
he's
just
so
so smiling at it all the time. Like the only time he is not is like when he's
hungry or
hungry or tired.
tired.
That started teething. I guess it's pre-teething. He's
Pre-teething.
yeah, not showing any teeth, but he is like ripping into those teething toys, chewing on
Yeah.
anything he can.
Excessive drool, like
Yeah, crazy drool.
everywhere.
Or sometimes you have to like change his shirt.
Yeah. Or
So
wear
it's
a bib all day because it's just like,
yeah. So every day we gotta allow for a little bit of teething time. All right. So we also completed a second flight. We posted a video earlier about our first flight with Bryson and how well that went. But we did a second flight to my family's home in St. Louis, and it was another great trip, round trip, no issues, direct flights to St. Louis, and he did well and was a happy camper and interacted with people on the flight even, and but it did take a little bit of efforts on our part and keeping him happy because flight delays happen. We ended up sitting on the tarmac for like 45 minutes to an hour.
but we lucked out and had no one sitting next to us.
It's always huge.
On the flight back, we did not luck out.
No,
No.
that was the first time we had to deal with a stranger next to us.
And he did great.
Yeah, no, it was fine.
He did accidentally kick her go while she was sleeping. It happens. What are you
Yeah,
gonna
he
do?
probably wanted to be like, hey, what are you doing? Why are you sleeping?
Yeah, no, he was asleep too, and I think he had a knee
Oh,
jerk reaction, just kicked her, and she woke up, and I was like, sorry.
all right. So flying's good. I guess the next thing is, we got to start looking at maybe booking an international trip, really test the waters.
Literally go overseas. I think doing longer flights is going to help him because the first flight was short, second flight was a little bit longer. I
All
would
right,
go
we're
a
gonna
little
make
bit longer.
each flight a little bit longer. Okay.
See how we do.
Right, one flight at a time. Anything else you want to add in for 6 months, or people should know about our experience, especially the last couple months?
Every baby is different. They're going to hit milestones differently at different little phases. Um, they're going to grow out of clothes super quick. So don't feel committed to clothes. There are clothes, unfortunately, I had to pack away that he never wore. Um, but, it happens, all that cute, like little suit looking clothes he wore once and that was it. But just kind of go with the flow.
Yeah,
That's really all you can do.
go with the flow. Enjoy every moment. And I mean, yeah, it's crazy. Like I try to spend as much time as I can with him. You know, when I get home from work, I just like love those moments, and I love like one of my favorite things is picking him up in the morning.
Yeah. I'm not even allowed to. He'll like
Just give him a hug. 'Cause, yeah, he's
run me
so
down.
happy in the morning, and then when I get home from work, he's like just greets me with his biggest smile. So some of the best parts of my day. All right. So we will share some more. Until next time.
Till next time. Adios.